Hey guys, day 7, just finished my warm-up. Okay, today I did the fast 5 for my warm-up. Remember, you guys have 4 warm-ups you can select from. They're all different. I would experiment with all of them. So, last day in the cycle. Now remember, we recycle this for 4 weeks. Okay, so you have a lot of time to experiment with all the different exercises. So today, we have a power. So I'm going to do the skater jump since I haven't demonstrated that. Our pressing, which I'm going to actually do the bridge today for the press exercise. And I'm also going to demonstrate the single arm press with the kettlebell, the plate. I'm going to show you how to press the plate if you want to do double presses, whatever. And we have overhead walk. So real quick, let's get that done. So, and also an incline push-up for pressing. I'm going to show 2 variations of that. So for our skater jump, what we're going to do is we're going to set up an athletic position. Okay? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to push to one side and compress down. Okay, it's really important that when you land, our knee doesn't go forward, that we compress down. I would actually put this foot to the side, so I'm going to step and compress. Chest is up, step, compress, step, compress. So one jump would be, that's 1. Okay, so I'm done my 1. I got to go right into my incline push-up. So for an incline push-up, you can use anything you want to do a push-up off of. A chair, a bench, you can do a full push-up from the ground. Okay, use any of these things. You can do your reset push-up. Okay, you can use your tension push-up, which is, remember, out screwing the hands, breathing in, pulling the chest down and up. Okay, push-up done, 1 and 1. So we're going to go back again. Skater jumps, we're going to work the 2, see what those look like. Okay, so we have 1, 1, 2, 2. Always balancing each one for about a second. Right back on the ground. Okay, I get my push-ups. Okay, into the 3, same thing. Back and forth with those skaters. Next, we're going to end. So that's our power and our push, our presses. So if you want to use the plate, for if you don't have in the program, it specifically says KB, so kettlebell or single. So you have 2, so I'm just going to use uneven stuff, and I'll show you how to do them with each. Okay, hips forward, up and around. So for single stuff, each one is 1. 1. Okay, if you want to do them together, notice I'm half kneeling, squeezing my butt. I'm actually going to get more of a core workout doing that. I would recommend staying there for actually a really long time to really get this down. Make sure your ribs don't move. Okay, so you would do these by themselves. 1s and 2s and 3s, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we're done with that. What if you don't have that? Use a plate. Okay, so you have a plate. Same thing, rack it here, tuck under, and then we pull down. Okay? So, last thing we have today are carries. Okay, so I haven't demonstrated an overhead carry yet. Farmer's carry went over. Overhead carry you can do with a plate. Okay, so you see a lot of people on gyms do this. Okay, weight goes overhead, block it out, and we walk straight with it. Okay, trying to stay nice and straight. I'm actually going to walk backwards. Okay, so carries, we go for time. Alright, so I always recommend with a carry, probably go 30 seconds. If you don't have a plate and you want to do single, you can go single here, which is we hold the ribs, get the elbows up, roughly about 90, hold it, and walk where you want it. And we don't want it out. That just really irritates the shoulder, external shoulder rotation. Want to stay in, hold the ribs, and walk. It's a lot of core work. I really cramp down on that lat. I'd recommend getting the elbow. People are finite with this. Get it to 90. Okay, if anything, try to stay maybe a little bit above. Just don't drop below, because that'll really maybe shut the lat off. So I want to keep it compacted in and walk. Okay, so that's for your carry. Remember, 30 seconds, 3 sets of 8. Okay, so that's day 7. You are done. All right, after day 7, you have 20 minutes of interval training. So use the guidelines that I give you. You have 30 seconds on or 30 seconds off. That means 30 seconds of hard rowing, okay, and then you relax for 30. get your breath. Okay, same thing with sprinting. Okay, if you're sprinting, I recommend for the sprints, go short, 15 seconds. You know, length of a soccer field. I used to be able to do that in roughly 15 seconds. Walk back for 45, or longer if you need. Okay, don't worry about trying to get into oxygen debt right away. That is, you know, you can't get enough oxygen in your system. We're really working on small, short stuff with active recovery in between. If you're doing swimming, same thing. Swim sprints that you might want to go a little longer with, then recover, okay? Maybe some breaststroke. Okay, if you're doing hard stuff, do a challenging stroke. I'm pretty terrible at swimming. My friend Jenna Stover is way better than me, and she actually helps me out with my swims all the time. So for me, actually freestyle is tough, and breaststroke is actually recovery. So other ideas, if you guys are stuck inside, use one of the other conditioning workouts, okay? It's just some key points. So at day 7, remember, there's a rest day in there. I talk about this in the program. If you can't fit it all in, all right, so these should relatively take you 35, 40 minutes tops. Let's say you have 15 minutes in the morning. Do a 5-minute warm-up, okay, and hit your first, just do the first one, just do the power and the pushes. Just get your system just a little bit awake, the CNS work, get that done, okay? And then in the evening, if you have another 10 minutes, hit the conditioning. Remember, it's a bank, it's the totality for the week that we're trying to focus on. I had a couple days in my program where I just couldn't fit it in. On my rest day, I just did some conditioning. I lightened up everything. I just moved very quickly. And in between, I did core walks, I did bear crawls, okay? All right, guys, so good luck, all right? And if you have any questions, feel free to email me.